I think it needs to have number 7 in it. So it needs to go 6, 7, 8, 10. You need to set with the 7 in it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to the vet. I'll talk to you in like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, no stress, mate. Talk soon.
Yeah. Yep, bye. See you in a second. Or a minute. 30 minutes, bye.
Yo, welcome back. So where did we make it up to? So on this profile, I'm pretty sure as far as we're up to is just live. So I have started the second profile as well, and we've started grinding through that. A little bit of relaxed time play for myself. Yeah, so this is what we were doing yesterday. We pumped our way through all the golds, I think. So we're just gonna see if we can open all the menus. So it looks like we've got at least things to open. Guess we just clear this escapes thing. You know me, I love clearing off any little ticks that have to be ticked. G'day Oliver, how are you, my friend? Access to everything, yeah, I love access. Are you familiar with photography? I'm gonna say yes because I don't mind pumping out the odd photo. Escapes. Okay, what are we going to take a photo of? Is that an FFX? It's a Ferrari, so that immediately puts itself out of... That's a Lamborghini. There you go. Look at that. It's sorted. Absolutely sorted. G'day Vorta, how are you, mate? Yeah, so I don't think we've got as much to do as last time, yesterday. I do have a few things to do this afternoon and tonight, so we're just going to do a little quick playthrough. Just keep ticking off boxes, mate. See if we can open up all this. Lambo, there we go. Take a photo, don't we? Lambo V12 VGT, pretty good. Make them pop. Move that exposure. Okay. Go moved any exposure. What's he reckon? Didn't he say minus 1.6? Only goes to minus 1.4. Someone should tell him that. Okay, that's aperture, not exposure. So don't mind me. Say 1.6. Yeah, now that looks terrible. Want a little bit more shape on the car, I reckon. That I'm a professional photographer now. Don't mind a little bit of photography. Not that I know anything about it, but I do like taking photos of the old liveries, that's for sure. So there's quite a few places to take photos this time by the looks of it. Back, that's about the only one that springs to mind instantly. So did you ever get into did you ever get into Gran Turismo 4? Sort of stayed away. Gave it the wide berth, so we do have quite a few credits. I'm still looking for... Yeah, I saw that, Blake. Yeah, the V... That was, I still remember when that got released at, where was it? Like, they were so bragging about that a while ago. Like, yep. They were going to bring it out. It's like, yeah, we're dropping this on GT7. Might have even been 2 or 3 years ago. Have you driven that yet? Are you up and playing at the moment? Got a feeling I'm underprepared. I don't remember getting to Japanese sports car collection. I have a feeling... Only one thing more grinding than grinding out all the wins, and that is having to do them 2 or 3 times because you haven't tuned the car correctly. Yep, you pumped through the licenses. What license did you get up to? And do you do multi-streaming as well? Do you like stream on... Do you stream on Facebook and Twitch as well? As YouTube as well? Yeah, I pumped through all the licenses yesterday. We did about 4.5 hours. Ah, yep. Did you stream it as well? Because that was my stream yesterday. I streamed, yeah, I just jumped on. The 8 hours is pretty good. Or 7 hours. I think I took 4.5 hours. So I got a bit lucky on a few of them, I think. The hardest one I found was S10. That Porsche in the wet was... Ah, yeah. YouTube Cyberpipe, is that the thing that does multi-streaming, or is that where you streamed it? Is that your channel? Ah, yeah, S10. S10 took 40 minutes at least. I just chaptered that stream before actually. And it's like, it goes from 2 minutes between golds to like 5 minutes between golds to 10 minutes between golds. Then I think it was the Challenge 10 at the Nürburgring. I can't remember if I think it was IA10 or IB10. Absolutely. I think that one took 40 minutes as well. Was it? Yeah, I don't recall because I did it all on no sleep. I ended up having Red Bulls and playing from midnight, And then I tried to go to bed and I got like maybe 4 hours of sleep or so. G'day, Ikatosh, how are you, mate? Yeah, just really enjoying it, mate. Like, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get onto the online stuff like I did for GT Sport, but I really like, I just like old Japanese cars, so the more of those I can have, the better. I do like the way that the playthrough is set up as well. I think it's really, it's not your just average game, buy the most expensive car. Yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks for swinging past to have a watch. Yeah, that's S10, mate. Well, I don't know. Yeah, if you watched like me, or say if you were during the last hour, I was at about the 3-hour mark. My brain was already fried, and I didn't want to keep going. I was like, okay, I'll just call it a day. But then oh, that's right. When I got to the Super Formula at Laguna Seca, I was just about to finish the stream, and I thought, oh, I haven't really tried with the wheel. I'll just have a couple of quick goes on the wheel, and the wheel made an instant difference. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just see if I can gold this one on the wheel. And then the Zonda came up, and I was like, oh, I'll just do a quick couple of attempts on the Zonda, and I got through it. And then what was after that? Then the Group 2. And then, yeah, I got the Group 2, I think, on the second try. And then that was it. I was like, oh, I can't finish the stream now. I have to sit here and grind it. French hot hatches. Yeah, I did 4 of the golds on the wheel. And like I said, those last ones I just was gonna pretty much give up, so. Yeah, well, good luck, Blake, on S10, mate, because I didn't even realize that it was a wet track. I was just like, because I started doing it in the car on the wheel, and I was like, why is there no grip in this car? And it keeps bagging up the tires really quick, like. So. Have I got a car to do this? Yeah, because I could, for whatever reason, I just didn't notice the track was wet, and I didn't read any of the stuff, and I was highly fatigued, and it was just like my brain was really struggling to compute what was happening. And then what I found really interesting about the wet track, or the drying track, was when you hit the puddles were awesome. Like, it just rips the car as you're aquaplane over the puddle. I thought that was cool. Yeah, how did you find the E30 in the wet? Why am I concentrating? Because I think I took a few goes at that one, the Austria one, so the E30 Austria, the wet. Practice for being caught out without the right tyre in the race, just. Oh, so when do we need to... So is there racing where you actually need to choose the tyre? Why am I doing so bad? Maybe because I'm concentrating. Have you noticed talks about leagues are going to open? So I just noticed the wording between online championships and online leagues as well as daily racing. So that could be interesting. And when I just browsed through the car selection, I noticed at least one car model that had only a GT4 and no a Group 4 and no Group 3. So I was thinking maybe there could be like Group 4 league for the casual player, and then when you look at that pyramid that they had, as you move up through driver ranking, you can join faster leagues. So maybe GT4s are for everyone, and then when you rank up, you go and race some faster cars, and then the daily racing probably be like the free-for-all that it was on GT Sport. A lot of upset that I'm not winning these races because it means I'm going to have to come back and do them later if I want to clean sweep this game. I'm going to have to turn the racing line off too. It feels so weird having the racing line and the apex and everything turned on. Yeah, there was one race I was doing last night. I can't remember whether it was my stream profile or my offline profile. But the weather kept coming and going and the radar kept changing colours, and then it was getting heavier and the rain was clearing. G'day Yoda. Yeah, so I just enjoy the car culture. It was the car culture that got me into Gran Turismo. It was so I was driving in and out of a wet part of the circuit, is what you're saying, Blake. That's cool. Yeah, it'll be. I'm really interested to see if 7 can pull me away from iRacing. So I've got an iRacing race tonight, doing 6 hours of Sebring. Is something Blake was saying? So are you telling me I could have changed to wet tyres on one of these tests? I haven't used wet tyres yet. I haven't changed to wet tyres on any of the races because I assume the comforts have grip in them and you can just... they've got grooves? Really confused about the wet stuff. Yeah, Ikitosh, definitely super stoked that it's not a cut and paste. In my mind, I was 100% sure Sport mode was going to be carbon copy. It was just going to be GT Sport. Yes, I read that you couldn't stream on the PS4, like it was having problems. It was throwing an error, I think. Yeah, well, I still drop into your streams, Blake, and say hi every now and again. It's one of the few people that I always get notifications for. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll see you on track, mate, if you're moving off now. But thanks for swinging past and having a chat. That's weird, because I haven't encountered any problems yet, but that's not to say there's problems. I've taken quite a few screenshots, I've recorded videos. Yeah, I think Yoda, the grinding for golds is... I think there's an aspect of it still there. Blake was just saying he did a fairly solid grind yesterday and was enjoying it. I fairly enjoyed my effort yesterday. Like, the only thing that I could have really asked for was to have had a good night's sleep. Some of them I thought were really easy, but there was stuff like the Nürburgring Challenge 10, the S10. I think a couple of the 10s were really good. I think they were getting back to, I think it's the Viper. S10 in number 1 or 2 in the Viper, where it's borderline impossible to get the gold. Which I wouldn't mind, I don't think. If there was sort of, yeah, maybe so S10, sort of like Lewis Hamilton Diamond difficult. But then at the same time, maybe it might be disheartening if you manage to gold everything and then all of a sudden one of the golds is just 10 or 20% harder than the other ones. But yeah, I really like it so far. The selection of cars, the variety of cars is a lot better than I thought it might be. It must be really, really difficult to find that balance. The gameplay through the game seems to be pretty good. Barrett has been, I've been playing a lot with him lately as well. And I asked him his opinions last night, as he's a brand new player, so he did GT Sport for about a month. And he's just come over to GT7, and I remember talking to him a few weeks before GT7 was released, and I was trying to gauge how excited he was for a new... And he seemed a little bit flat on GT7, and I thought, oh, maybe just car games aren't his jam. And then I was talking to him last night, because he's already put more hours into GT7 than I have. And I was like, oh, how are you liking GT7? And he's like, it's awesome. It's like, it's so much better than Gran Turismo Sport. He's like, played GT6, 5 and 6 at his granddad's over the summer break. So winter break experience. And he's like, it's way better than all of those. So he's really enjoying the challenge and he's enjoying learning about cars. So I think Gran Turismo might have just surprised me a little bit. Yeah, it is due for a patch, Blake, apparently. I just couldn't be bothered going back to the garage and tuning this car so I could actually win some of these races. I probably should have put some good tyres on. That should be the last time we have to race a French car. Do I wait? And the funny thing about being back on controller is my hands are really popping it. Oh, I've never even noticed that menu book thing up there on the left. I'm on controller. This is... I can't mentally like I can use the wheel if I'm trying. I can't mentally put myself in a like the headspace. Like I've got 2 departments in my mind of racing. So if I'm just playing casually, and this was the same on GT Sport, so if I'm ever racing against AI, I'm always on controller. If I'm chilling racing, even if I'm serious, if I'm racing against AI, I try to only use controller. So only if I'm doing like time attack or racing people, I will use the steering wheel. Like it's just a switch to help me change over into fast mode. So I know like if my hands are touching the steering wheel, it's game on. But otherwise, yeah, I like to keep my Gran Turismo casual. We've got plenty of menus, Chris. Welcome to the chat room, mate. Thanks for saying hi again. And Loopy, welcome. Gotta go and race. At least we're getting the French stuff out of the way early. Probably be a bit in my mind if I had to start racing French cars later on when I really want to watch, when I really want to be racing high-powered cars. But French hatches do sort of have their place. I do like this story mode, how they're just introducing a racetrack at a time. They're like, oh, this is a special racetrack. Quick. That cow looked a little fake, if I'm honest, but there's no one on it, bro. Like, I entered 3 races the other day, and I had 3 people, a disconnect, and 2 people. So I don't think anyone's there playing yet, and I can't get the car, like I still don't own the car to go and do it yet. So I think I need to play through enough. I need to play through enough that I've got the money in the cars to be able to race. And so there's only 2 daily races. One is just racing the first car you get in the game. And the other race, it looks like you need a decent tuned Japanese car. Yeah, cheers Yoda. Yoda. Thanks for saying hi, mate. Definitely, if you want to sit on your couch and play a racing car game, I can definitely recommend Gran Turismo. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait. I don't think we'll have to wait long, Chris, for the online mode to kick off. But all the tuning is open, so maybe tuning. So maybe people that just don't want to tune the cars at the moment. Yeah, like I can't. Like when people say the AI is shit to race. Well, I don't consider the AI. When I'm jumping in those races and I'm racing against the AI, I don't really consider that a race. It's more of a passing a level. I'm passing a level to get to the next car. Yeah, because it's not really racing. I might have to. Yeah, so PS4. Oh, it's bad boy, I think. Yeah, so it's just passing levels, mate. I'm not racing, I'm passing levels. Yeah, because like, I was running off the circuit, I was crashing into walls. And it's not like the reason I said before why I don't use the wheel, but that's the reason. Because if I start racing AI on the wheel, in the in-car view, then when I go to race someone online, that's the mind frame I've got. I've got the just run this guy off the track, just push this thing out of the way. Oh, it's okay to run off the track. It's all right to wall ride here. Whereas if I compartmentalize online racing against people, I'm using the wheel, I'm sitting here all serious trying to get my sweat mode on. I'm playing a computer game, I've got my controller, I can bump. If I'm on controller and I'm sitting in chase view, I can bump and wall ride as much as I want. If I'm in in-car view with my hands on the steering wheel, we're racing people. Yeah, they keep saying that. I have a feeling they're confusing physics with feel. The cars feel different on the wheel, but the physics aren't different. There's a difference between physics and feel. So I've only done what, 4 golds on a wheel. G'day Lounsey, how are you? Yeah, you won't find many tips here, man, especially unless you're into controller view. The only thing I would suggest, like if you really want to tip, the car is sensitive to throttle input. Yeah, I would love to give you a straightforward answer, Chris, but like, because is it Dead 28 or whatever his name is? He's like, the physics are completely different. But what's different about the physics? Like, you're trying to emulate real world physics, so you've got gravity and aerodynamics. So the game had slipstream. The way they're implementing the slipstream is different. Like, tyres interact with the track. The force feedback feels different, but I can still feel the way that the car pivoted onto the front tyres, and I can still feel I just don't get what they mean by physics are different. Gravity always acts down. Like, are they saying, yeah. But all the blokes that have said that are on the steering wheel. So I've got a feeling they're talking about the force feedback feel is different. So the force feedback feel is different, but the car is reacting exactly how I think Gran Turismo lets the car react. Does that make sense, Chris? When I moved to iRacing, you may remember, or I'll tell you anyway, I thought the feeling of the force feedback was very vague and empty. But I wouldn't have said, like, that game's built on a different physics engine, but the car still does what cars do. Turn the steering wheel left and I create a slip angle. Bearing to the right that the car goes left. So there was different feedback, and the way that you controlled the car wanted a little bit of a different input, but I don't. Not night and day from sport. Are there any examples that you can think of, Chris, that, like, as you slide the tyre overheats? Like, like I said, on my limited experience, I would suggest the force feedback feeling and the way that the car reacted was closer to iRacing. like the same complaint I had when I moved to iRacing, where I felt the front tyres were a little bit vague and I was struggling to get the information out of them. So I always thought I could really strongly feel what the front tyres were doing and where the G-forces were moving in the car when I played Gran Turismo. And then when I moved to iRacing, the feedback felt empty. Oh no, I've lost the race. Damn. I've done the mini version of this track, Lounsey, where it's really short and it's about 1 minute long and you go right up this like cliff. Yeah, I hated iRacing for the longest amount of time, but between you, Furby, and who else was hassling me? A few people kept telling me just push through it, keep trying. Yeah, the lobbies were empty when I tried. I can go there and do one now, but it's pretty boring. You wait 10 minutes, you load into a lobby with 2 people, the car is terrible. I mean, yeah, and now I've persisted and I've persisted and I've persisted with iRacing's force feedback, and I turned everything down and I tried to really focus on like light, gentle steering, because I think maybe I was steering a bit too much with my wrists and my arms. So I've moved, like with iRacing, I've tried to move my steering back through my fingers and having like a delicate touch on the steering wheel. And now I actually really like it. I can actually, it's taken like 3 or 4 months to sort of get used to it and tune myself to the feeling. But now it almost feels natural. The force feedback on iRacing feels really natural. Cheers, Blake. Yeah, that yesterday really hurt. It hurt so much that I am... Yeah, today is definitely going to be casual. I was thinking yesterday when I did that, I was like, yeah, today I'll do like Golding Circus experiences, or I'll go and do mad mission challenges and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's 2 days in a row. My poor little hands can't handle the pace, mate. Oh, you only had 2 laps to go before you had to finish. Whoa. I think I have to win this race, don't I? Can't believe I lost the last one. what, 2 minutes 30 a lap, so I've theoretically got a little bit of time. That side here, actually, we'll cut back to the inside. That Alpine is going to be... Oh, looking at the names up there, one thing I've noticed is all the names of the Gran Turismo players. I don't know about all of them, but a lot of them are the World Tour players. Yes, it did actually. So there's a... But it's just a copyright notice. So there's a couple of things. YouTube divides this copyright into like 2 levels. So one is people that let their music be on YouTube, and so you just get a copyright notice, which I believe any money that this video makes goes to that person. And then there's copyright strikes, which is that person doesn't allow their stuff on YouTube, generally a musician. They don't let their music, and then my video, or our video, gets taken down. So most of Gran Turismo's music, and most, I think, music that people are doing these days on games, make sure their music's allowed on YouTube. I'm going to lose this as well, so I'm going to lose this championship. Doing clearly not good enough. Hopefully we get past anyway. Yeah, I sort of loaded the game with the lines on. Yeah, I definitely need NOS. And then I just never turned them off. I don't know why. And then I thought, yeah, pretty much royalty-free music. So it takes a copyright claim. Yes, yeah, so it's something to do with royalty-free. It just means that you're not the owner of the copyright in that video. I was #1 overall. I won the championship with 2 second places. How good's that? So in this profile, I've always been doing the center. In my other profile, I always do the left. So this is going to be center only. Oh, Chevy, nice. And bigger rims, yeah. You're also all over it, but it's a French car, so I do not want to spend $1 on it. So this American Yank tank, that's absolutely terrible. I can get down to this. I'm actually a GM fanboy at heart. So the updates we need are automatically turn replays off after the race. Need that option. So we might open something new here, hopefully, please. Should give me a chance to catch up on the chat. Oh, did I have to? Yeah, if you skip through that whole 40 minutes for that S10 test, I didn't realise what I was doing wrong. I needed to see what throttle position he was using, because I was at that fast left-hander, right on the end of the back straight, I was spinning out there. Yes, we can. So I've got enough money. Yep, missions is A level. Yes, you can see that too, Loopy. It's inside. There's two things to do with the rain. Keep hassling me because my brain's too bloody short. My brain's like a sieve. Shit just filters right through it. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not totally down with it, Blake, but yeah, I do know if it's got a copyright claim on it, you can't get paid for that video. So people like Super GT or whatever, he loses all that money if he has a copyright claim on, so he will turn all the background music off. People like me, who only have a couple of subscribers and don't get paid by YouTube at all, it doesn't matter, because it'll just get a copyright claim on it. I'll never get paid for this video, so it doesn't worry me. So we need to at least get what we done. Traction control, no traction control. Control a lot, just traction control, so we can skip through some of this. Oh, last of the late breakers. Oh, why did we brake too much? Lab. Yeah, the lines and stuff. Yeah, when I started to do my lap guide videos, it was good to like leave that kind of stuff on so people can see where your car positioning is relative to where the game thinks you should be. Like, if I was trying to play seriously though, I'd probably have to turn it off because it would be very off-putting. And so Chris wants a small car, so... Ah, yeah, okay. Robot, I've already forgot about the small car and the radar. Be surprised if you start doing lap guides and tune guides. Yeah, at the moment I'm torn whether I want to come back to be like a Gran Turismo guy. I really liked. Yeah, cheers, Blake. Like, really appreciate that you dropped in, mate. I really appreciate that you said hi and hanging out. Yeah, good luck with your S10 if you didn't clip it already. And yeah, good luck on your playthrough. Because, yeah, Gran Turismo is what really makes me want to be a driver. But at the same time, like, I'm really interested in learning iRacing at the moment, because that's really, really hard. Oh, mate. Pay to win shops on Gran Turismo will absolutely do my head in. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks, really appreciate it. I'll catch you on your stream soon. Ah, this is the money we're using to modify Chris's small car. Things I have to do, otherwise I can't sleep at night. I'm sorry that you have to watch me do this. Oh, come on, mate. At least the load times are quick. So small car, rear wing. Sort. Performance points. Small shitty car. Fit hybrid. Fit hybrid. Aqua. We can do Arbath maybe. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Lounsey. But then I'll be off, out of form. 500F. There we go. I knew if I gave you a couple of seconds. So, because you got 500 in the name, I assume this is the car you want. And so Loopy wants it to have the biggest wheels he can put on it. GT Auto. Customization. And a Wang. We need the world's... No. 500F. What's a 500F if it's not a 500? Ah, yep. Okay, me no English. Yeah, see? I told you I can read. There's no way they'll let a wing on this for sure. If they do, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh! Ah. Biggest wing you can have. Or wing. Oh, definitely putting a carbon splitter on it. And now we need some Loopy's wheels. Tell me you're into chromies. Who makes chromies? Yeah. 15-inch. Are you still there, Loopy? Biggie Racing don't do chrome. Oh, what about that? That's a truck wheel. Hey, what about that? That's got to be it. Loopster. 15-inch KMCs. Thought you wanted really big wheels. Okay, we'll put American big wheels on it. KMC. Gotta be chrome. Gotta be big. Gotta be wide. Yes, I am just wasting money. But we've got a 500F that's full pimped. Okay. Weather radars. Weather. Okay. Now, I should probably find a wet track for you so you can see it better. There's the weather radar, and then on the right hand side next to where it says comfort mediums, that's your rain gauge. That's how wet the track is on the left hand side there. Yeah, I'm about to just after this one. Three laps here, God, I'm fast enough, I don't even modify it. That's frustrating. I don't want to waste my money. 11 seconds off the leader. We're done here. What? Just now? Whoa. So has everyone else heard the news? Warnie died? A European track, where have I seen rain? Seen it on one of the Japanese tracks actually. Cloudy. Yeah, I can. Cloudy and chilly. clouds. I want it to be at least wet, cloudy and chilly, cloudy, thick clouds, cloudy and dark. Where's rainy and rain? Dry and pleasant, humid. Monsoon clouds. Sunny with monsoon, sunny with... Why can't I just say wet? Cloudy and dark you would assume would be wet. Custom weather. I reckon I might need to unlock wet. I'm sure I raced in the wet here. Surface weather at start, surface water. So you reckon I'll have to keep playing to lock that? Maybe. Yeah, you're right, I should have sped the time up. I wonder if the lapse is not long enough. I wonder if I need more laps to get the weather variability. I'll adjust the laps back. Like I like these, where does it say monsoon? Misty, sunny, lots of clouds. Monsoon clouds, does that mean we're gonna get like... Go back to really thick clouds. Cloudy and dark. Yeah, it'd be funny if I do have to just keep racing. Maybe, I'm sure I've raced here in the rain, that's all. I thought I'd try it. I know where we can get rain, Loopy. Not working. There's a few championships that have rain. Is it meant to be a dentist camera? I don't get the joke. Driving something cool like that, eh? Fuck it, let's do it. So the second race here, Loopy, is in the rain. And I have a feeling it was this race here that I had variable conditions. Like it was dry on one half and it was wet on the other. So I was driving in and out of the radar. Okay, so 1 minute 40, yeah. I'm putting kilometers on my NSX for you, mate. That's tough call. This was meant to stay pristine condition inside the garage, mate, where no one can get to it. So now make it, watch it make a liar out of me and we'll go into the next race and it'll be all dry. So I think Lounsey was talking about this, and Blake was saying stuff about like wet tires and stuff. Car settings. Where I'm meant to have like, oh, so just there's racing wets. Oh. So hopefully that weather radar changes. I'm pretty sure it's during this race. It goes from dry to wet or wet to dry. It's not wet now, so hopefully we get some rain during the race. Completely funny if it's completely 100% fair. Like some races it wasn't rain at all, and other races it's so sad if I just came here just to do the rain bit, so it doesn't bloody rain. Last time I did this race, it was soaking wet. Drop of rain. So there's your variable weather. Can't even get rain when I'm looking for it. Tried, but it really just doesn't want it to rain. This track last time rained the whole bloody race. If I get some rain, I'll do a replay. The one day, like when I was racing these races on the playthrough, I'm sure it was raining. Yeah, Sebring 6 hour, 8 o'clock to 2 AM. I think you stopped playing, lads. That's a letdown. What other track has rain? Here's your chance. Hopefully it works. That weather radar changes colour, pretty sure, depending on the rain. Yeah, I sort of wanted to do like a drying track, because it goes, because if I just choose rain or heavy rain, the whole track will be wet. I was hoping I could show you the radar go from like dry to wet. The radar's dry, and then like I remember driving through the tunnel, and then I came out the tunnel on the other side, and it was raining on the other side of the tunnel. The track was all wet. Up time. You know I didn't speed up time. Okay, so that didn't start with wetness. I want to start with some inclement weather. Okay, let's try one more time. Weather. Warm rain, light rain, cloudy with rain, thick cloud with rain, torrential rain. There's 0, but I think we should, I don't know. One more go. This is it's the real trying to get rain simulator. There you go. So we've currently got light rain. Looks like we've got heavier rain coming in from darker rain coming from the southeast. Yeah, that's what I was because you're asking about how it changes, and I was driving through the track and it was changing colours as I was driving through. So like I drove through a heavy part, and it changed to dark, and then it went to light, and then it went to no, and the rain slowly like disappeared from in front of me, which I thought was super. Rain tyre gauge on the left hand side sort of works. Feels like the track's getting wetter. Rain must be coming sideways. Still raining inside the tunnel. Out of the tunnel again. We've had no weather change though. Hoping that we'd see the radar change colour. There was a yeah. I think that's what you mean, is it? Oh. Is that what you meant? So it definitely is roof cam. Look, there's the wipers in front of us. Everyone that said this was bonnet cam and not roof cam, got the wipers in front of you right now. See that, fellas? That's wipers. It's roof cam. Oh. Oh, yeah. Is that what you meant? Like, can we see the rain? off-putting for my brain. My poor little brain's getting hurt trying to do that. Oh no. Oh, yep, the dark blue patch is coming now. Yep, sweet. Oh, just in time for the end. You know, how fast is it coming? See the rain get more and more. So we should be able to see if it gets more. Got to be coming right over us now. I wonder if that little meter on the left hand side, like, oh, I think people are just crashing around us because we're parked. Okay, so it's just about to go over us. So now that's heavier rain. See the gauge go up. Oh yeah, the wipers are going quicker. So maybe that's it. The heavier it gets, just the wipers just go faster. Maybe. Rain it is and was. Oh, how long's this stream been going already? An hour and 20. Shit, it's flying. Yeah, I was hoping to open up the museum and everything today. Haha, is that a little bit of sarcasm, Loopy? Or are you genuinely impressed? Oh, wrong button. Why you do this to me? So we need an American car. G'day Daniel, how are you, mate? Yeah, it's going okay, mate. We were just yeah, the dual speed wipers was pretty it was cool. Like, because when we went through the tunnel it had intermittent, then with the light rain, I reckon maybe light rain should be intermittent, then the next level should just be normal, and then heavy rain is super fast wipers. I think we're gonna have to get a Camaro and then tune her up a little bit. I think this yeah, I have done a few races in the wet already. But yeah, trying to get it on stream. Because you know me, running two profiles, I'm running the online, everything I do in this one is done online, and then everything I do in the other one's just like me chilling by myself, having a look. Yeah. Do I want anything? This felt like it was a little bit too slow, didn't it? So maybe we should... Might need a bigger gearbox, I'm thinking. Look at this shit! Mega. Fully customizable transmission. That. 4-speed is just too slow. A couple extra ponies never hurt anyone. Racing air filter never hurt anyone. An intercooler. This car's not turbo. See how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, like my 2 PlayStation profiles. Car settings. Belt settings. Ah, good work, Daniel. Is that was that Daily Race A? Yeah, nice. Did you do much tuning or anything like that? Did you change much? Because I think I just lowered it. Yeah, and what's really funny is my win didn't count either. In my profile stats, it's not there. It says 0 still, so I'll have to get it back out on track. What did you do? Give us the tips, mate. Give us the tips and tunes. Touchdown horsepower. I'm struggling to accelerate. Oh yeah. And just got a good race line, did you? Corvette's gonna be the guy to beat. Damn. Need a top 3. Oh, my aero wasn't adjustable. Sure it wasn't. Could be wrong though. You gotta love a Gran Turismo wall ride. I think we're gonna have to wall ride this last lap too. I think this Camaro is out of its depth. Is he already grinding sport already, is he? Funny. Yeah, I'm trying to save up for R32 or... I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to play sport mode yet. I have a feeling it might put a damper on the game. Oh, So I think we're here collecting old Mustangs at the moment. Just trying to get the manager open. I'm probably going to break soon for lunch. I just wanted to do a little stream today. Yeah, nothing too serious. I can't believe it's already been going for an hour and a half. I feel like I've bloody barely just sat here. But we've had a lot of shit to dribble. So that's it. We've won the Boss Mustang. Hopefully the Camaro is a little bit better over the next couple of races. That gearbox was way too long, wasn't it? We only had barely a top speed. Bring that down a couple. I was confused about what DR and SR does to improve in sport. Both. Maybe it's all locked and not moving at the moment. Yeah. I guess it's time to start hunting Cuda Sport and all that other stuff. See if it starts moving on there. But it probably, or maybe it's only maybe it won't change on daily races. Maybe it might just be daily races. It's just unaffected, and it's only championships or something that affect it. That would actually be a cool idea. Yeah, I saw that. You can change it 3 times per profile. Thought it shows one that I hopefully never have to change. But that gives you in the life of the game, gives you a couple of different. I guess all the blokes with the letters next to their name got really antsy in the pantsy. Like, oh, I've got letters next to my name and another team wants me and I don't want to make a profile and grind it. It's like, then why do you have letters next to your name anyway? It's an interesting line that the game wants you to take through there. Well, my name used to be In Exile. I think I even had In Exile on PlayStation as well, but then I forgot the passwords. So I had to change it to In Exile GDR the second time because In Exile was gone. But that's, you just live and you learn. Is a little bit more competitive here, but I've really got to start improving my racing. So how are you finding it so far, Daniel? Good to be back on Gran Turismo? Yeah, I wonder if it's no dual names as well. Barrett was lucky enough, he started playing like, you know, before the rest of the world did. What don't we like? This is some dramas that you haven't. Interesting to know. Oh, the RT Charger's got me on a straight line. Cheeky up the inside move, run him out of room on the exit like a good bloke. come on museum, open up. My challenge today was to get to the museum, so we opened up the museum. And I think we've opened up, we opened up missions, didn't we? So museum is, I think, the last thing we've got to try and open up. I don't know how far along it is, but we're working on it. The AI seemed to fuck off real quickly. It's a bit floaty, low speed spins. I think they're trying to teach us throttle control. That's the biggest thing I've noticed as well. In Gran Turismo Sport, the throttle control was nearly non-existent until like late stage, like when I was time attacking, the throttle control was probably the last thing I had to add. Other than that, it was just keep it pinned as often as you can. So I think they've just tried to introduce throttle control, because brake control is really, really important in car control. But I think they're trying to add lots of importance onto your throttle control as well, which is why we've gone full lazy on controller and left TC on. What? Is this Willow Springs backwards? No. Yeah, tripping. Mad trip. I just fully felt like I was somewhere else. 2 laps here as well. Because and a lot of times the car accelerates a lot better if you can slowly open the throttle. So you're just always trying to keep the engine as maximally loaded as possible. I don't have the dexterity for no traction control and talking shit. Oh, someone locked up. Still 8 seconds off the leaders. We are going to get smoked. Yeah, the licenses were good, mate. Nice and like challenging enough, I think. Like I found S10 and maybe IA10 really, really hard. Oh no. Don't want to continue, but I need to come third. Damn. Yeah, I thought, IA10, S10 were really hard. Maybe S6 was pretty difficult. There was... I streamed all of them, so they are all there. All the A's, I think I pumped through A in, like I was just chaptering that stream this morning, so you can skip straight to the license tests, you can skip straight to the gold. And like all the A's, I think there was 2 to 5 minutes between the golds, less. And then IB, they were about 5 minutes each, I think. Like, you know, round numbers. And then by IA, it started to open up. Like I-10, I think, took me 35, 40 minutes. And S10 took me 40 minutes. I think S6, the Ford Falcon, which I think is S6, that took me 30 minutes. Like some of them I had to learn the tracks on the fly while I was trying to learn in the car the track. And how it worked. So we're 7 seconds off them. Yes, that is really hard. Yeah, that was a solid 10 minutes. Just because I think I did that on the original stream, on the midnight stream. I did all the B golds on that stream. And that 371, I think Nitro was still up at that time. And he's like, dude, you won't be able to get this with traction control turned on. What? We'll go and check it out. No, stay on the circuit. I hate Willow Springs for this reason. Let's go and have a look. Microtransactions. Where are we going to find it? So the whole world should be in the game now, so it should start getting populated online as well. Probably this time next weekend. Actually, I've got to move house next weekend. Oh no. I was hoping my life would be sorted. Come on, run into the line. It's a long way away now. Not far enough away. Yeah, I thought a couple were well too easy, I thought. Like 6 was mega easy. $40. Tell him he's dreaming. Yeah, we need some. What do you reckon? What do you reckon a car's worth? Oh, 10 US. What's he asking? Oh, 40 US. So upset that I'm going to have to come and gold all those challenges later. Try your hand at some missions. We went in there and did missions before, didn't we? Oh, look at all my Mustangs. So beautiful. Pity I'm not a Ford collector. Tell me a story. I've golded everything. Lounsey, we did it all yesterday. There's a link in the description. Of course, there's not a link in the description. You're dreaming if you think I'm YouTube savvy. But yeah, we did them all yesterday. No, I'm not moving out of Auckland. I'm moving to ghetto Auckland. Moving somewhere so that my PlayStation can get stolen regularly. I don't know if the new Mustang's as good as the old one, but I am quite upset. Camaro, this is all me. Yes, I'm a collect motherfucking Camaros, motherfucker. So this is GM's answer to the Mustang. Where do you reckon microtransactions are going to be? They'll be in the store, won't they? Yes, going to Hamilton, mate. I'm sure once upon a time you could go... Oh, sorry, it's new cars. Why am I going to garage? Such a rookie. Cars? Rear is a bit heavy and jittery. I'll actually do it on a car I want rather than anything here worth buying. That Second edition. I guess I could own one of those if I had to. So it's just got credits. So 2 million credits, $31. I don't know if that comes up or whether that's a floating over screen, but 2 million credits, $31, 100,000 credits, $4. So I guess if you do the math, if we do the math, what's the most expensive car here? So 700,000 purchase, PlayStation top up. So that car would cost $16. Yeah, so 16 New Zealanders. Yeah, so yeah, so that's pretty expensive. So I guess some cars could cost you that much. Why does this bloke want me to try missions? Oh, you're gonna leave me alone if I leave now? So Lounsey wanted to see my licenses, or was asking about my licenses. Yeah, S license. So if we could ever, I don't think I'll ever do it again, but we could go in there and try and improve some of those, get some wanky times. It's not untrue. If you wanted a $2 million car, yes. I can't remember what was 2 million worth. Brand Central. What's an expensive car? Exotic brand we've got is probably Ferrari. Ferrari date 18th of the 3rd. When's the 18th of the 3rd? Oh shit, so I have to buy these cars. You can only buy these cars while you got an invitation, and I've got 2 weeks to buy them. 3 million, 2 million, okay, so 36 million. PlayStation top-up store. So it is... NZ 32 NZ gets you 2 mil. So we still need 1.5 mil after that. 1.5 mil, 2 lots of that. So you'd probably just get 2 lots of 2 mil. So if I want to buy this car here, this car is, yeah, a $60 NZ car. And I've got a limited time to buy it. So I need to spend 60 NZs. 60 NZs or I have to grind the shit out of this game to get this car. So I wonder how often you can get an invitation to buy one of the exotics. I will be so upset if I never get another invitation to buy this car and I don't own it. That would be pretty next level. So you're all over it, Chris. So yeah. Yeah, nah, oh yeah, nah. Yes, iRacing is a bargain, mate. You can have a Ferrari GTE, a Ferrari GT3 for the price of this car. wonder if there's any more expensive cars. So Zonda's up. Zonda's more expensive than Ferraris? No. Anyone got any tips for what's going to be the most expensive car in the game? 3.6 million is up there. 3.3 million for an Aston Martin. So I can get where they came up with those numbers. Gaddy. In real life, the Bugattis are expensive, aren't they? Oh, and I've got an invitation for this one as well. Can't purchase this car. The old Porsche. Okay, yep, good idea, good call. One, 2.3, and 3. I'm really upset about this invitation bullshit, dude. That's pay to play almost. Or not really, but you know what I mean? Give you an invitation, give you like 1 or 2 weeks to be able to buy that car. So we're up there with Porsche. I'm trying to think another car brand that's got really cool exotics. Oh, we could try one of the RUFs maybe. I don't think they're that expensive. Bargain, mate. Anyone could afford one of those. Maserati should have something expensive, but then I need an invitation to buy this as well. And there's no invitation in there. So that's interesting. ADM Elton. Could try a Lambo. Maybe Lambo's got something expensive. Yeah, there you go. Lambo is more expensive. Just a Rocco and a Yeadle and we're done. There you go. So the most expensive car we've found so far is... Yep, I reckon you're right too. And what I've noticed is my used cars are not cycling through. So I wonder if the used cars are going to cycle through like in real time or something. Which... So I want an R32 GTR. And every time I come in here, it's the same 5 cars. So I'm wondering... And then like, see this one, how it gets sold out? Is it sold out because I own it? Okay, let's just buy this and see if that changes to sold out. Because you always need a Tommy Mackin and Lancer. Still available, I can get another one. Actually, we should buy this too before it goes sold out. Can't help myself. This is why I got to stop going to used cars. Sort of really want that Renault 5 Turbo as well. But then if we go across to sport mode, go into raceway, qualifying time trial. Oh yeah, it started to change now. But it was just full of R32s. R34 in there now, 911. Still some good variety. Blokes have taken 1 second off these lap times though. But I noticed as soon as there was a couple of Skylines in there, Like, what would this track? This track's got 2 really long straights, so you need something with a little bit of poke. So, got an NSX. Some of these are saying they're way too slow. 295 or less. So pit lane cutting is enabled, garage car, so there's no BOP. So theoretically I'd have to get this car, give it an extra 10 more horsepower, and then just try and tune the shit out of it to see if I can keep up. Why isn't it going to let me enter? Oh, entry period hasn't started. I thought race started in 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about whether I want to not waste my time, but waste my time doing that stuff. Yeah, but I think I might call this a day. Gotta do collect Camaros. We didn't get as far as I wanted. Gotta do them. $600 Sunday Cup. See how the Sunday Cup just keeps bumping? So now we need 600 horsepower to compete here. I'm tempted to just buy. Every time I see that little compass, I'm like, yeah, I'll just jump in there. I want the cafe. Yeah, because I was only just going to do an hour. We're already up to 2 hours. Hint. It's the Camaro SS, but then I've bought the Camaro SS. I could use the Falcon I can afford, but I'd really not. 6 minutes. Flip over the 2 hour mark. Cars, what have they got? Oh, yep, okay. Me mate's here to have some lunch. Sweet. Well, I'm going to call that a day then. Just like that. Timed it to perfection. Sweet. Oh well, thanks everyone for swinging past. Appreciate you all hanging out, and I'll probably do another quick stream tomorrow, and then we might have time for a longer one Monday. I was thinking Monday might be the earliest that I start doing the online stuff. I was hoping. So just over here on the right hand side, there's in between those, I guess, is the museum, which I haven't been able to open yet. I really wanted to grind and see if I can get that open today, but it might take a while longer, and then I'm going to have to think about grinding to buy these stupid Ferraris, so before that invitation runs out. But yeah, Laz, Chris, Daniel, Lounsey, Loopy, Blake, and Mika, thanks for hanging out. Yoda was here as well. Vorda up there in the beginning. Yeah, peace out, fellas. Enjoy your journeys, and yeah, we'll get some of that online stuff probably more seriously once I've moved house. We might give it a try. Mission mode, I haven't really spent much time in there yet. Like I said, I'm trying to move through and open up all the menus, and then I might come back. But that's what it looks like. So we've got 1 chili, 2 chilies, 3 chilies, 4 chilies. Gone with the Wind. Now that was, we were talking about that in one of the other streams. Absolutely, I assume they're going to be pretty difficult. But alas, fellas, I'll catch you all later. Cheers for hanging out.